Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Monday, July 10th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Egyptian Tarot. And happy birthday to my son. It's his 15th birthday. We're starting off with the Magician. I feel like we have the combination of elements to go through this journey, but I also feel more importantly, it's like maybe something is making us green with envy. But I feel like this is where Spirit is like, this is an opportunity to change our heart. When we don't understand someone's actions, sometimes it's not for us to understand. We don't walk in their shoes, so we don't understand where they're coming from. But it's also to sit there and be like, this is an opportunity to pray for someone. You know what I mean? Instead of judging them and belittling them and X, Y, and Z, it's like pray that, the universe opens their heart to change who they are. You know what I mean? Because maybe they're around our atmosphere. You know what I mean? So it's just like, instead of taking an opportunity to belittle someone and push them down even further, you know what I mean? It's like take that opportunity to be even better yourself instead of being judgmental. Sit there and take it as an opportunity to sit there and pray for someone. That hopefully it's something will open their heart. We have the moon card. Remember, we were highlighting 3 full moons. So we're actually going into the crescent moon. And I feel like there's significant things that were happening around here. You know what I mean? I feel like some of us feel deterred. I definitely feel deterred. But the thing is, it's just like sometimes things come up that we don't plan for. You know what I mean? But I don't take it as a deterrent. Just keep marching forward. Like things are still moving in the right direction. You know what I mean? But don't let it be a setback. You know what I mean? It could be like, like myself where it's just like I had to go and lay back down. I was starting to fall asleep. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to my body. I'm gonna go take a nap, get back up and get some things done. So it's just like listening to your body and what it needs. You know what I mean? It's just that is the biggest thing. It's like we don't listen to our bodies enough. One thing it's like changing your relationship, how you see working out, where it's just like you're doing it for longevity, that you're moving your body because it's just like you want to be in your like 60s and still doing things for yourself, your 80s and still doing. God bless until the day that you leave this earth, that you're still able to be mobile and do things for yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the way that you should look at, longevity and like, living your best life is because not because you want to look like a supermodel and everybody else that's on the TV screens. It's just to live in your higher self, your best self. You know what I mean? It's not, it shouldn't be like you're in competition with everyone else. It's just you're doing it because that's the way it makes you feel, the way that it gives you confidence. I love the fact that temperance here leading towards the sun. You know what I mean? And it's like learning to go with the flow of life, even though we don't understand the journey that we're in. Like they said, this next chapter is this next chapter, but some of you it's a chapter. Some of us it's a book. Like they threw this book down on the table and you heard the thud of the book. You know what I mean? And it's just like, this is your new book. You know what I mean? This is 2.0. This is an opportunity. Don't waste it. You know what I mean? Look, they have the Scorpio sign there. But, we got Scorpio with Friday with death, change and transformation. You know what I mean? But I feel like this, I love the fact of the shawl here. I feel like you're victorious in this. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like you've got some sort of achievement for something. I feel like in life, some people will get intimidated by your energy and look for things to pick at. Look for reasons to say nay. You know what I mean? But don't let that get to you. That's just their insecurities. You know what I mean? It's just like, don't let them say anything about you. You keep marching forward. You keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? So it's just, they're saying you're on the short list of something. So it's just like, the good or the bad. It's just like, you do your level best. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? Everybody, take criticism as a chance to improve. You know what I mean? They're saying cynicism, but it's just like, don't let it deter you. Like, I don't like criticism at all, but I could see like from some perspectives where it's coming from, but it's just like, but why is it like all eyes on me all of a sudden? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense, but just keep marching forward. That's all you can do. We have the high priestess. We don't have all the knowledge. We don't have all the wisdom right here. We don't have all the answers. You know what I mean? They are showing significance leading towards the Lion's Gate, which is August 8th. They are showing the 28th to the 1st of, maybe the 3rd now of August. There's something significant happening. They're mentioning freedom. They're mentioning, like equal, with this moon card. So maybe someone's getting married at the end of the month, because but I definitely get like legal, like Libra, freedom, um, energy with this. I know it's the Sun card. It deals with our ego. Like Leo was, they spelled out Leo in cursive, but it's just like the word freedom was very profound. But you know what I mean. But I just get that like goal, like you're a winner in something. You know what I mean? So maybe you're going through a legal battle and you're not sure when you'll have your answers, but something comes forward with this. You know what I mean? That's why they're saying with the high priestess, it's like, with myself, they're telling me like a name, they're telling me numbers, and I'm like getting up, I'm like, when I wake up, I'm repeating this number. So I write it down. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't understand what it means, but it's just like they keep telling me this number over and over again. I'm like, okay, so it's just like, it'll mean something, We have the Ace of Swords. This is where it's just like, I feel like this truth, and maybe this is where the magician and the sword comes in, where it's like this rebirth in our life if we're worthy. Will we be the victor wearing the wreath if we're worthy? But look at the sun behind it, as well. You're worthy of the sun energy, where it's like you're successful and everything like that if you're worthy. Are you on the right side of things? Are you doing the right things? You know what I mean? This 10 of Cups. One thing they were mentioning is that we're built into this institution of what a family should look like, mother, father, children, and whatnot. But if you look around where you grew up in life, that a lot of us grew up with single parents, or like, with grandparents or cousins, or whatever the situation was. Like, not all of us grew up in this dynamic, that this institution that they've tried to raise society in, you know what I mean? And that has changed remarkably, you know what I mean? And been in the forefront over the past couple of years. That family, quote unquote, is what they tell us about, isn't necessarily, you know what I mean? Some of us are with our soul tribe. Some of us is our blood family. You know what I mean? Some of us, this is not even our blood family. This is our tribe. You know what I mean? This is just people that were meant to be in your life. You know what I mean? This is the journey you took, and this is you're blessed enough to have these people come into your life, and they make a huge, remarkable stance in it. You know what I mean? I just definitely feel like goddess energy with this. I feel like winner, like I feel like wedding in some points as well, but I just feel like some, like you're victorious in something, some sort of journey. I know this is the sun, but I'm getting very like justice energy with this. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's something that's unexpected that comes out of this situation. I know one person that's going through this journey. I don't know if that will be ringing true for them or if this is for someone else, but very strong energy towards like justice energy, like that you will be the victor wearing the wreath. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just, they're saying being open and honest, but we all know in the world of law that justice is blind. You know what I mean? Like, how many people do we see that have gone away with horrendous crimes that should have been, prosecuted to the highest, But, just the way that the justice, jail reform. Yeah, some people, they do need jail to scare them. But a lot of these people are in and out of there because they don't even care. You know what I mean? It's just, those are the choices they make and they continue to make, But I feel like in this situation, you will be victorious. Settlement is, I'm seeing the word settlement in lowercase letters, settlement. So maybe it's just like, it's not worth pursuing any further. You come to some sort of agreement, Petty is the word they're using, I feel like both sides are petty, but one's being more petty than the other. But I feel like you want to settle more than anything, because it's like, what's the point of dragging this on? We both want this at the same time, but I feel like you both want it, but you don't. I feel like you're better allies than you are lovers, So it could be a divorce. It could be a separation. You know what I mean? Division of assets. They did say division earlier, but I definitely feel like this yin and yang energy here, where they're saying like freedom. You may end up back together. It's just not married. Like, you're there because you want to be there, not because you have to be there. They're saying rule of thumb. But I definitely get like Libra energy with this. So So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Monday, July 10th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.